inside myself and burn it all again. It's the right time to escape this cage I've been locked in for so long. It's not where I belong. Let it burn, burn, burn.
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
And we are live. Troy, what the hell, man? You popped in here and... Fucking, I wasn't even ready. I heard the... I heard the fucking notification. And I was confused as hell. Thank you, man, for the sub. I really appreciate that. How have you been? I was not ready for that. I'm over here looking at things for... Oh, that's what I clicked on. Clicked on something and I heard audio and I was confused. I was not ready for that. I'm just over here looking at college football 27 stuff. I just wasn't ready. Alright. Well, now that I'm all good. Welcome back, everyone, to another Ace Attorney live stream. We get to start the final episode of Dual Destinies, the DLC episode of Dual Destinies today. We're finally right there for this one. I can't believe it. I'm actually going to get the wiki up just in case I need it, or the walkthrough. Let's see. I will say though, this one seems like a long one. We'll see how long it really is, but it seems like a long one. Which means my vocal cords are gonna get tested not only today, but throughout the probably next couple weeks. Aye. Oh, that's cool that you can jump in at any point in it. That's cool. But we want to jump in from the get-go. We haven't been here. I have to move chat. It can't be over there.
My name is Phoenix Wright, head of the Wright Anything Agency and a lawyer. Although, I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of. Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job, and what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
I was not ready for dialogue to be read, and it unsettled me. I was waiting for cutscene, but I wasn't ready for it. Yo, shit, pirates. Why does that...
You made it just in time.
Why does the orca have a mustache?
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. find treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Love that song. I got it on Spotify. Alright, Phoenix ain't gonna start talking, is he? 'Cause I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready initially. Oh. Oh. Now I'm back in the good graces of normalcy here. I'm back in the normal situation of no Phoenix Wright voice speaking to me. That was that was something. That was certainly something. Alright. Today is my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped! Even Trucy said, "Looking good, Daddy." So, Athena? Apollo? What do you think of the old attorney's badge? Wow! This Ship Shapes aquarium show is great. I can't get enough of it. They do not give two shits. Athena? I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV. Good thing I recorded this on the DVR. Now, who's ready for another viewing? You've already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now. How can you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic. Boss here, asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale? What? Don't you know anything? Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. The kids are fighting again. You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists? It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychological studies. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so... Hey! Do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change? Work? But you've already cleaned the toilet. Twice. Each. I'm clicking tabs. I'm losing it. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see? Wow, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss. Thanks. Starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Sheesh. Took him long enough to notice. Gee, Mr. Wright, with that badge on, you suddenly look so... capable. Thanks. It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. What made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Ah, well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise. What could be so important? Anyway, We have 3 lawyers now, so we'd better start taking on lots of work. I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping. Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. Except, I don't think my mentor's gonna die this time. And this just in. The owner of Shipshape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena? It is. I can't believe it. A murder at Shipshape Aquarium? But I love that place. We need to get to the bottom of this. I assume this is going to be the spiky-haired redhead from the cutscene. Either that or the orca suddenly walks on land. One of the two. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. Yep. Okay, let's see. How to do this. How to do this. How to do this. I have very few female voices. I have to find a new one. Alright. I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend. Who in the world is this? Are you a client? Wait, that costume. It looks just like... I've got it. You must work at Shipshape Aquarium. That's right. You minnow it. You know it. I'm Sasha Buckler. Swashbuckler. That one not as clever as Jack Shipley. That one's a little better in my opinion. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. I'll blowfish your mind. I'm not at all gonna act like that's a thing. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect her to be 22. Time out. So what's the difference here? Apollo, she's your age, get it. Get it. Minnow? Blowfish? Those puns floundered a bit. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate Phoenix being on my side there. I figured out the client's identity. Chalk 1 up for analytical psychology. My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I gotta find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers too. Is there anything you need? All you have to do, if there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. The same goes for me too, Miss Buckler. Call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names too, if that's all right. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena. You have to help me. Please save my friend. Guess we'd better start by asking her more about her defense request. So, the fuck happened? Miss Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Shipshape Aquarium. Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, our aquarium has a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too. I don't like that the orca's got a mustache. I don't like it. Something about it I just don't like. It's weird to me. The orca should not have a mustache. That's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there. Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. And I think they're going to give her the death penalty. How the fuck did the man get murdered? Was he absolutely just ripped to shreds? What? What happened to due process? But my friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anyone, but they won't believe me. With a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you all because of a bad pun. Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. But seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? You could have picked any lawyer in said area that we are in. Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking your case, or I'm not sure I can help. They're all as cruel as sharks with hearts punier than whale bait. Oh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration. With nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. Helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. Then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end no matter how bleak the circumstances. Guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anyone can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix. Quite a tall order there for a man who just got his badge back. But I don't want to let Sasha down. Or her friend. Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend. That's just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. I just thought about it. I don't know who the fuck the defense attorney is going to be. Because I believe, timeline-wise, this should be after Clavier is retired. So I shouldn't say retired, but left to go just be a rock star. Who the fuck's the defense gonna be? Is it gonna be Edgeworth? Or not the defense, the prosecution. I wonder. Oh man, now I'm excited to figure out who the fuck the prosecution is. You will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mull over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Shipshape Aquarium with me. You got it. And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? Phoenix, you sly dog, you. I see what Mr. Wright's a doing here. Sorry. Apollo. Your boss is cock blocking you, my guy. I apologize. July 20th, ship-shape aquarium. Aqua tunnel. Aqualung. That looks cool as shit, though. Wow, this is gorgeous. It's just like being under the sea. I'm sorry, did you say under the sea? Is this a Disney movie? Fucking Sasha's just big edgehead is Sasha. Little did you know. Big edgehead. Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel. Our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the detectives in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel, and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at this cute little fish. I bet it would be delicious grilled. Seriously? Is that really all you can think of? Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, here comes some grilled chicken. Time the fuck out. This aquarium just has a fucking penguin hanging out. The fuck is going on? That's not a chicken. It's a penguin. Come here, little cutie. Deuces, Pengu. It ignored me. No one ignores me. Maybe it was hungry too. Oh, look. It dropped something. It's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular Show. That penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack. So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute. A carrier penguin that distributes flyers. We could use one of those for our office. Well, can't keep the client waiting. We'd better get going. Yeah, you're right. Time to roll up our sleeves. I thought she was going to say time to roll out. And I already had an Autobots joke ready to go. Nope. The fuck is this? It's like backstage type of thing? That's what it looks like. July 20th, Ship-Shape Aquarium. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Huh? I don't see Sasha. Ah, the fucker's back. The evilest villain of them all. Ah! Are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned? Detective Fulbright? Are you the lead detective on this case? That's right. As long as evil exists in this world, there'll be no rest for me. And who is your sea urchin-like friend here? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky. Right. This guy is even louder than Apollo. So, where's the suspect being questioned? And where is Miss Buckler? I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this in in just a pirate voice because, like, they wrote it that way. I kinda gotta do it. Here I be, me buckles. Shiver me timbers, there be one of dread pirate Nostache's scurvy swabs. I beg your pardon, I'm not anyone's swab, scurvy, or otherwise. More shameless than a sea lion, ye be trying to make off with me best buckle. If you want to fight, you want to pick a fight with us, you'd best bring along an army of great whale sharks. Please don't tell me that I'm defending a whale. If you tell me I'm defending an orca whale in fucking court, this might be the dumbest thing that Phoenix has ever done. Sasha, what's going on here? Yep, we're defending a whale. We are defending a whale in court. We are defending a fucking whale in court. What on earth? This might be the dumbest thing we've ever defended. Maybe. Let me introduce you. This is my friend I was telling you about. Her name is Aura Shipley. She only responds to Orla, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder, but she never hurt anybody. Orla makes a good argument there. She's the suspect? Yeah, and thank goodness you came before they put her down. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla. What? Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was. And Orca is the suspect? Our client isn't Orca? Is this for real? Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oopsie. That's one very big oopsie. By the way, what was with that mustache earlier? Alright, when she puts the mustache on, I know I gotta go pirate voice. Oh, this be part of me's costume for the swashbuckler spectacular. When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Morla's swashbucklers. A transformation as dramatic as a puffer fish's, wouldn't you say? I don't think I would ever say that. It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla is wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a bit more about Orla? How the fuck am I gonna question a whale? So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I mean, technically we have a bird defending a whale. Because Phoenix is defending Orla. So, I just want to point that out. A bird is defending a whale. Makes sense. Heard you once questioned an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook. That... I will say, until she brought it up, I entirely forgot about that. Dusk on the stream, man. How's your Thursday going? Oh, holy shit. I'm gonna die. Whew. Yeah, donuts? Sounds good, man. I woke up like 2.5 hours ago, so I had lunch and now my cup of coffee. That's about it. Nope. I can check it here. This is what I want to do. Your boy wants to check some things. I see. I wouldn't say it's most likely the NL Cy Young. If he keeps playing it the way he is, there's still a good chance he wins the Cy Young. That streak wasn't the only reason he was gonna be up for the Cy Young. He's just playing damn good baseball. Hell, Jose Soriano even last week was 3rd in ranking for the AL Cy Young, and I'm like, I don't get how he's that high now. He's really gone downhill compared to where he was, but you know, he's still playing good. Just not, in my opinion, that good now. No. No, don't do that. Oh god, I just saw a thing on Twitter that said Mick Foley might wrestle one more match for AEW. No. I don't need to see Mick Foley die in the ring. Damn well we all know that's gonna happen. Yeah, Shohei is going to have to stay healthy for that to happen. We've seen that the injury bug is still a thing. And he's missing a game because of it, so. Shohei's going to have to stay healthy. Keep that in mind. The number of games you pitch is also a thing. I saw that he said he had one good match left in him, but I'm like, there's no way they're going to be stupid enough to book him. I love Mick Foley. I don't need to see that man wrestle anymore. I don't. Hell, I thought about maybe 90% of the matches he had in TNA, he didn't need to have. He only had like one decent match in TNA. He doesn't need to have any more matches. Oh, my first thought was, it'll be Darby or Mox, and literally there will be blood within 2 seconds. And Mick might not even be able to finish the match because of blood loss. Like, we don't need that. At all. I, might have tried something like that at one point in my career. Yeah, but that's years ago. And Mick might have been able to pull off a match back then. And it wouldn't have been as vicious as it would be in AEW. And I don't need to see Mick Foley die. Oh, you're gonna have to tell... Ooh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later. Or I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details. When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you, though. I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? His doctor said he couldn't do a match anymore. I mean, he gets cleared, which, dear Lord, we know AEW clear you immediately, won't matter. We'll go back to the concussion match that fucking ruined the entire pay-per-view years ago. I mean, they've gotten better at that. A lot safer because of it. But that match that situation absolutely ruined that Double or Nothing for me. Like that. Ooh. From that point on, it was just a letdown. Yes, and like that ruined the entire pay-per-view from that point on. Like, that ruined it completely. Because that was the only thing I was thinking about the entire rest of that show. And we're still like 4 hours left in that pay-per-view. Yikes! I think I made her mad. I won't have to talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know. Yeah, boss. They have emotions just like we do. Sorry. Is anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Damn, Phoenix. Poor Phoenix, man. Don't worry. She says she forgives you. I just realized why they gave her the outfit they gave her. They gave her a whale tail. My brain didn't even comprehend it until, like, I saw Orla there and then looked at her character, and then my brain went, oh, yeah, they gave her a whale tail because she rides a whale. Oh, God. For anybody who doesn't know what a whale tail is, it's when a woman's underwear sticks out of her pants like that. That's a whale tail. Yeah. And if anybody wants to know why I know this, look up Lita circa, like, late 90s, early 2000s. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room. Could you tell us more about his death? So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning. Of course. Had to be a perfect number like that. Just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed. The orca pool is this tank here? Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard I heard the scream, and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry. I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. The puns. When it's showtime! It's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. Oh, also, we know this now. Sasha Buckler shops a lot at Hot Topic. Big fan of Avril Lavigne. In case you couldn't tell by her color choice. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime? That's a good question because, I mean, right now, the only reason I could think is because it was next to the Orca tank. Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. But Orla would never do anything like that. Right, Orla? Orla's very happy. Just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. That's right. We base them on facts. Take a look at this. Okay, so he was in the tank. Okay. I was curious if he was in the tank. Alright. Photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. He's got a wound on his head. He's got some ripped clothes there. Very perceptive. The victim and the Orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. No, he was not. Oh no, yeah, he was. He was dead by this case, you're right. Right, he was dead by this case, because he's been dead for a while. I forgot that this case is, this is the, I believe in the timeline, the third case. Let me see. Where is it? Yeah, this is technically third. We might, for the next game, we might just play them in chronological order, just for fun. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll just play them straight through. I will say right now, this first portion really looks like it goes pretty simple for the most part, which is nice. So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into the 65 feet pool, and then ramming him while they were in the water. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be a tough case. My biggest issue, though, is the fact that if he was rammed, how did he get positioned where he is? No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense. Why hasn't one been ordered? Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. So Orla's going to be put down without a proper investigation? In the next game, it's straight through and then DLC. Okay, that's good. Then we can just do that. So I wasn't sure. I haven't looked at like what the walkthrough is for the next one, because the walkthrough shows it in like chronological order, like what order these cases are in, instead of like the basic game order. So you just checked. Okay. Well, that's cool that we can just play it through and do it chronologically. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. The boys place a WNBA bet. Just give me a sec. There we go. Alright. Makes sense because someone comes back next game. The only one person that I believe I know that's in the next games is Maya, and that's it. So that's the only person I can think that comes back. Outside of that, I don't know anybody else that would be in the next game. That isn't fair. That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright. The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure. But in this case... but the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible. Phoenix, is there anything you can do? They're going to put Orla down. Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. How do I help an orca? Wait. Yes. I can do this. We got it up. Said Orla free, defend Orla in court, find a real killer. We gotta defend Orla in court. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. Yo, what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for her too. Gumshoe is still working, but just doesn't show up. Aw, man. We need our boy Gumshoe back. Nobody better than Gumshoe, man. Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court. Then let us investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale? Bruh, we about to make Free Willy like 7. I don't know how many Free Willy movies there were, but We're about to make another one. Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now. But... Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake. The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. This is the 5th Free Willy movie. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it? Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright. Little do you know. Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off. You two are our lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks. Now I got a feeling we'll need your help with this investigation. We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can. To get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case. There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla. Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So you better look for something to prove him wrong. Better make a note of that so I don't forget. You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own. I just like to jot down notes on the case and the court record as I go along. We can use it as a sort of to-do list. Great idea. I'll add things too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes. Yeah, I know how it works, Phoenix. There. Note jotted. Now let's investigate this crime scene. There has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here. That's right. If we change our perspective, we might come across new evidence. Let's first see what we can find using L, up, left, down, and right. And when we're ready, we can use the R stick to change our perspective. Or if there's a particular spot that's got your attention, get right up to it and look away. Like that outline of the body in the far right there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to good investigation. Exactly, and if we present items to people, we might learn even more. Dear Lord, tutorial in what would be the third one makes no sense. Right, it all boils down to thorough legwork. Well, let's get started. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna examine everything before I talk to anybody. That way I have all the shit that I would need. I'm just looking to see what all's here. The fuck? Why is there meat? Oh. Alright. Well. It's too far away to get a good look. I better get a closer look first. Doesn't look like the ladder goes all the way down to the bottom of the pool. But there's usually water in the pool, so it doesn't need to. So apparently, the pool spans 2 whole floors. Ordinarily, visitors only get to see what they can from the first floor. They say on TV that they sometimes give behind-the-scenes tours. Sounds like that Swashbuckler Spectacular show you recorded is really coming in handy. A setting sun. Sunsets always remind me how quickly the day goes by. Oh, boss, it's just a painted backdrop, you know? Down, Athena. Of course I know. Guess they use it for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Looks handmade. Ooh, I just got an idea. Why don't we make our own not guilty backdrop? And present it to the judge when things aren't going our way? No, we put psychological pressure on the judge by hanging it behind the defendant. I almost want to see how the judge would respond to that. He'd probably put it in his fanfic. Let's see. Yikes! Look at that huge octopus! That must be a show prop, too. One of its legs is missing, though. Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? I'd like to give it a try myself. As a lawyer, that is. You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? Hey, look, there's an apparatus here to hang from. Don't think it's for people to hang from. It looks more like a crane to move things with. But Sasha was hanging from it during the Swashbuckler Spectacular. Didn't sleep till 5 a.m. I went to bed at like 1:30, somewhere around there. And then I woke up at like 11. So, you know. Ow. Oh, trust me, I was very disappointed in the way we played against ULM. That, in my opinion, was the worst game of the season so far. That was the worst game of the season we've played. Now, given, I will say, going into that game, my game plan was to throw the ball around like crazy, and then I saw it was a fucking monsoon. And I was like, well, okay, I guess we're just gonna run the ball. And then, of course, DV got hurt as well, so, you know. A lot of things changed the way that game was supposed to go. My game plan was entirely different than what happened. Now, luckily, we do have maybe the best tandem backfield in college football, so that's a positive. And one of them is a lot better of a pass catcher than I thought he was gonna be. I bet there are all kinds of ways to use it, not just to move things. Come on, boss, try thinking outside the box. She trying to say I have a narrow-minded view of things? Okay. What? Is that show makeup above Orla's eye? That's right, it's a starfish. Kind of makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think? A punk rock pirate killer whale. It's official. Society's on the road to ruin. Okay, Phoenix, this is the one time I do not agree with you. A punk rock pirate killer whale sounds fucking awesome. Sounds fucking cool as shit. I do not know. We've had so many lines in these games that I do not recognize if one's been said over and over again. Well, I think Orla is one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show? Okay, so the owner had that too. That's what that is. Okay. Give her signals with this whistle. Oh, it's the step ladder argument? Okay. I think there's a trophy for that in this game as well. I believe. We'll see. We'll worry about that, though, when we get to our 100%ing of the game. Because we will do that. As we always do. Oh! But I didn't hear anything just now. The sound's out of the range of human hearing. Just like a dog whistle. Orcas have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater. That's so cool! I wish I could give commands to Orla. Anybody can do that. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. Cool, cool, cool. Gee, thanks! As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret. There's a piece of meat and a plastic hook suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor. Guess Orla really likes meat. You know they feed her such large chunks though. Who knew they feed her such large chunks though? All orcas are carnivores. You knew that, right? Of course, silly. I love meat too. Protein is your body's basic building block after all. Okay, don't get into the argument here. Don't start telling people to eat too much protein. You need a lot of protein. Can help build muscle mass too. But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it, even if she wanted to. You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and doesn't get her reward? The poor girl! After all the effort! I don't think Orla is as dumb as you think she is. Alright. Oh, look! There's a ball in the water. Is that another prop for the show? That's one of Orla's toys. She plays volleyball with it. It's usually in the bin. Guess I must have forgotten to put it away yesterday. Wow, I wish I could play volleyball with Orla. You have as much fight in you as a mean old lobster. I like it. There are many people who want to be on the receiving end of Orla's fastball. Her fastball? Yeah, she likes to be naughty and slam the ball into things around the pool. You should hear the sound that ball makes when it crashes into stuff. Well, maybe some other time. She suddenly went from fighting lobster to reluctant hermit crab. Making sure I get everything here. Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom! Or, whoops. Boom! There we go. Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something? Look like Dragon Balls to me. But why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? Think about how crazy it would be to have sharks go flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as the little tykes fight to stay alive out of water. I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth. A tornado of sharks? Not even Hollywood could conjure up something that insane. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Not like they've made 7 of those movies. One of which starred Chris Jericho. Believe that was Sharknado 5. What a mess. Was all this stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer? It's possible, but it would be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Look at all this stuff scattered everywhere. I see some swords. I wonder if they have anything to do with the case. They're made of rubber. I doubt they could be used as a weapon. I still bet if someone got whacked with one, it would sting quite a bit. Yeah, I guess it would. But I think I could stand the pain. Yeah? Good for you. Oh, look, there's a blow-up dolphin and an anchor too. Mr. Wright, are you even listening to me? Stop looking at those toys. Yikes. Guess I've been caught red-faced. Just making sure. Okay. So this is where the body was found, huh? If they suspect Orla, maybe they found some evidence of an attack on the victim. Orla didn't attack the captain. She loved him. The captain rescued Orla when she was little, after she got beached on the shore. He tried to release her into the ocean, but she kept coming back. I can tell Orla's sad about losing the captain. She's just not her usual chipper self. Orla must really love this aquarium and the captain. She's the only one around here big and strong enough to play with the big tough captain. Every day she made a point of headbutting him and stealing his hat. Yikes, I guess you weren't kidding when you said the captain was a really strong guy. Guess that's about it. Under different circumstances, I would have loved to see the Swashbuckler Spectacular. The 3 of us always performed the show together. Me, Orla, and the captain. Today's show has been canceled, but we could put on a little performance for you now. I gotta get my freaking charger. It's crazy that my battery is so bad now. This thing used to go like 6 hours, and now it goes about an hour. I'll blame the fact that it's just difficult to get the charger in. Oh god, I accidentally hit the autoplay. I've missed so much dialogue. Good lord. You just go in. I understand that it's difficult. Come on. What the hell, man? Having to double check if I'm putting it in right or not. There we go. That took a while. We be Captain Orca swashbucklers, me buckles. We love to sail the seven seas. We come to rout the mangy blackguard, dread pirate Nostache. Avast, there he be, Nostache himself, prepared to feed the fish. Am I playing the role of Nostache? Well, Sasha has a stash, and you don't, so I guess so. Hit him with your water cannon, Captain, and spare no quarter. No, not hydro cannon. We got hit with hydro cannon. We swim through storms and waves, all because grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me. J-Man, welcome to the stream, man. I like you playing along there with the ahoy there. Appreciate it. How's your Thursday going? Wow, that was awesome. Your performance packed quite a wallop. Yeah. I, for one, feel like I took quite a beating. All good? All cool? Good to hear. Sorry about that. Can't have a show without a bad guy role, right? But a singing orca, huh? Must have been tough to train her to do that. That's Orca's best trick. She can only sing one song, though. Well, she's still got one up on a pianist who can't play even one song. I mean, it's... No, I take that back. I take that back. I don't remember it entirely, but at one point, I could play Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol on the guitar. I was about to say, it's about like me and the fact that I can't play anything on the guitar, but I did at one point know Snow Patrol, so... play Chasing Cars. Lurk and watching three guys react to terrible matches. Okay, Dust, go ahead, man. And what terrible matches? Would that just be WCW in 2000? Well, now that wrong voice. Well, now that we've had a taste of the show, we'd better do some more investigating. Good idea. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel. Aqualone. So, you all done investigating the pool area already? We had a good look around, but now we're moving on to other areas. How's the police investigation going? Did you, say for example, find any other suspects besides Orla? Wouldn't that be fortunate for you if we did? But no, I'm afraid not. And even more unfortunate for you, I'm afraid we found decisive evidence of the Orca's guilt. What? Please tell us more, Detective. So what's this decisive evidence? Don't hold it out on us now, Detective Fulbright. I'm very sorry, but I can't share classified information with the defense. especially not security footage that shows the moment the orca attacked the victim. Yup, I'm to personally see to it that this baby stays safe. It will never leave my side. Excuse me, but there's a call for you, detective. I'll be right there. Sorry, guys, you know how it is. Let's see, where are we? We're right here, right? Yeah, okay. Well, he never said that he wouldn't leave its side. I guess. Now let's take a peek. What the? Yeah, what is fucking going on here? Is this supposed to be the moment Orla attacked the victim? This little bit of footage doesn't prove anything. I agree. I believe in Orla and Sasha. Let's just continue with our investigation. Good idea. Huh? There's a sticker on this camera that says, "Return to the pub o' danger." Guess somebody there manages the cameras? Let's check it out later. Sorry about that. Prosecutor Blackquill called to remind me to go feed Taka. Okay, so I guess Blackwell's gonna be the prosecutor, so at least I get to bring the emo voice out one last time. So where were we? Oh, that's right. You two got any more questions for me? No, we're good. Thank you for leaking all your info. Deuces. Dude, this place... I was gonna say this place is, like, stupid looking, and then I saw the crocodile skeleton with a bottle of what I presume to be rum. Fuck yes. This place is fucking awesome now. That is just a skeledirge drinking rum. That's what my brain is saying it is. Fucking cool. This looks like one of those hands-on exhibits. It has a real air of danger, don't you think? Well, the banner does say it's the pub o' danger. Let's see. According to the description, this room is a pub where pirates gather, explore, and interact with sea creatures. Actually feel the electricity of electric eels and feed real piranhas. Experience the terror of the seas with these dangerous experiments. All of those sound less like terror and more like torture to me. I thank you to keep it down there, Blue Boy. I'm conducting an experiment. Oh. Not the worst voice I've ever used for a female character that I wasn't ready for. Do not disturb me unless you wish to be zapped with an electric eel. My apologies, ma'am. Wow, she seems intense. Excuse me, but who are you? Before you ask others, shouldn't you give your name first? Basic manners, young lady. Oh, yes, of course. My name is... Never mind. I will simply call you Yellow Girl. It's easier that way. I am Norma de Plume. I am very interested in Ship-Shape Aquarium and am a frequent visitor here. I think the voice I'm doing is very fitting. But I don't want to be Yellow Girl. You think I want to be called Blue Boy? Let's just see what she has to say. You say you're interested in the aquarium, but you don't look like a staff member. Let's see. I got it. You're someone completely unrelated to this aquarium. That's some deductive reasoning there, champ. I'm a visitor, a phantom, or I'm a visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. And what might you be? I'm not a what? I'm a lawyer. Hey, that's what I was going to say. And I run a law office. Well, whatever you are, I don't have the slightest interest. Just who does she think she is, boss? A visitor, a patron, a customer, a guest. Remember? Why are you here? I thought they closed the aquarium and weren't letting members of the public in. But I have a special permission, you see. And why exactly is that, if I may ask? Well, because of the incident. Heavens. I've said too much. Son of a bitch, we've got psyche locks already. I remember this. Psyche locks. Huh? Psychedelic rock? Cyborg clocks? What? No. Psyche locks. It's the power of this Magatama. Gives me the ability to see the secrets locked away in somebody's heart. If I can remove the locks, I can uncover their secrets. I didn't know you had a magical item like that. Looks like this lady knows something about what happened. I'll just use my Magatama and undo her psyche locks. Huh? I can't see the locks anymore. Huh? The color of the stone looks different from before. That's funny. Maybe it's just out of juice. It can do that? Yeah. A certain girl I know poured her spiritual power into it for me. Without that power, I can't undo the psyche locks. No way. Why do I have to keep quiet about it anyway? I've never been any good at keeping secrets. But I did promise after all, so I guess I had better keep my mouth shut. Who did you promise what to? No comment. Now go away. Just when I thought we could find out more about the case. Let's go try to find some other way. I'm sure we'll find something. Wait. Hey, Detective Fulbright's gone. It looks like the police investigation is over, too. That's too bad. I was hoping to get a little more out of him. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like it's a bad dream. Is that somebody rapping? Wait. Okay, let me take this from the beginning. Yo, ho, ho! Cleaner? Nuh-uh. Feed it. That's right. Yo, girl, why you hiding from me? I'm searching all around like this be a bad dream. Who the fuck is this man? No! I love this man already. Rifle, yo, sometimes you make me so mad, but now that you're gone, I'm just so sad. Yo, Rifle, just come back to me. We can be together and sing creak, creak, creak. What's with this guy? Rapping and making strange bird sounds? Yikes! Who's there? You didn't hear me rapping, did you? Yeah. Well, maybe. Look, just do me a favor and pretend you didn't hear nothing. Fine by us. And who might you be? Yeah, we all know Marlon Rhymes, right? I'm Marlon Rhymes. I'm an animal keeper here. The aquarium's already closed today. At least, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure? You don't sound too certain. Oh, are you new here or something? Wow, yeah, that's right. Pretty good guess. So, who are yous guys? I'm Phoenix, Wright? I'm Athena Sykes. We're lawyers, and we're going to represent Orla by taking her case to court and proving she's innocent. Are you serious? You want to defend an orca in court? Oh, but if you're here for Orla, that must make you friends of Sasha's. Sorry if I came across rude. Sounds like he's friends with Sasha. Sometimes when I'm by myself, I like to rap to pass the time. Especially when I'm around the animals I love. Oh, I love animals too, especially marine creatures like dolphins. I like marine creatures too, just the ones you can eat. Yeah, well, people who like animals are good people. That's why I always say, if there's anything I can do for you, just say the word. They start working here though, so I don't know how much help I can be. Mr. Rhyme seems pretty friendly. Yeah, friendly and agreeable. Okay, Marlon. What you know? So what exactly do you do here as an animal keeper? Mainly I clean the place and feed the animals. Wiping all the glass takes forever. I can imagine. This tunnel alone must take most of the day. I also prep the food the animals eat. That's the hardest part. That's the hardest part of all. You mean it's really difficult to get the hang of? Nah. I mean, I'm a vegetarian, so cutting fish and meat and stuff up creeps me out. I'm not gonna lie, with the way they designed him, I guarantee he's supposed to be very Michael Jackson-esque, but I can't do that, so. Just saying. Hell yeah, Casey Schmidt clubs a first pitch leadoff homer. That is awesome. bigger question. Bigger question. Dude, there's a chance. Right? God damn it. How the fuck are you up 6-0 with not a single home run? That's good small ball, Baltimore. Good for you. But I need a home run. Damn it. I need Bryce or Schwarber to homer. Come on. Come the fuck on, Philly. Come on. Also gonna check one more thing. It's got legs. All right. Now there's something I never expected. Now there's something I never expected to hear from a pirate. Tell me about the murder, Marlin. Do you know anything about the incident that took place this morning? Yeah. One of our guests saw what happened and started screaming. I came running. By the time I got there, I couldn't see the orca or the captain. Speaking of the captain, what was he like? Like a strong captain who can turn a wild bunch of ruffians into some great pirates. I'm not gonna lie, if I could do an Usopp voice, I would turn him into Usopp. I can't really do, I don't think I can pull off Usopp. I mean, gotta do the thing I do best, which is just listen to a voice and try and pick it up. Yeah, I don't think I can pull that off right now. I'd have to sit there and learn the voice. It's kind of like with Fulbright, all that is me being loud and kind of working my Dan Green into an All Might. Even though it's Chris Sabat, not Dan Green. He always treated us fairly and equally, humans and fishes alike. Real deal, man. Hey, what are you crying for? I'm not crying. It's just, I can feel your heart crying. That's all. Girl, what you talking about? I'm not crying either. Guess I won't mention that his eyes are puffier than a pair of pufferfish. I bet Sasha and our vet, Dr. Crab, are even more upset by his death. Vet? This aquarium is a resident vet? Yeah. Yo, hold up. I ain't seen Dr. Crab this morning. Staff are supposed to stay put. The night shift has been on duty since last night, but they won't let us go home. Sasha even had to get special permission to go out looking for a lawyer this morning. We haven't seen anyone who looks like a vet. Were you rapping something about looking for a weapon earlier? A rifle or something? No, not a weapon. Rifle is the name of one of our penguins. A penguin? Why would you name a penguin something like that? Ahoy! Yo, ho, ho, prepare for the battle, prep for the war. Little lady rifle gunner, whatever. Y'all think you can escape from with your pride? Nah, you're just gonna be straight up denied. Yo, ho, ho. Yo, ho, ho. Anyway, that's what she's like. So we named a rifle. What was it? Rifle gonna set up. Rifle gonna even the score. There we go. That's what that last line was that I didn't get to. Okay. But did you have to rap it? That's just how I roll. I feel like at this point, he's just gonna start, let's see. At this point, I feel like he's just gonna bust into some Fort Minor. At this point, and just, this is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 15% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. I did not realize that was Mike Shinoda. Did not realize that was Mike Shinoda. Did Rifle wear a backpack by any chance? Yeah, that's the one. So you've seen her, huh? She's always run away. She's such a good runner. We decided to put her to work delivering flyers. Really want a dangerous penguin like that running loose? Ah, Rifle's not dangerous. She only attacks people she doesn't like. When we ran into her earlier, she didn't attack us. She straight up ignored us, actually. Hey, I have an idea. You run into Rifle again. Would you mind feeding her for me? She didn't come back to the pool at feeding time like usual, so I've been looking for her. Loves the smell of fish, so she might come over to you if you have some. Oh, I would love to feed a penguin. That'd be okay, right, boss? I don't mind, as long as you carry the fish. That's a big-ass fish. P.U. It smells so... fishy. Really? What a shocker. Oh, yeah. Besides Rifle, I've been looking for Small Fry, too. Small Fry? Is that another penguin? Nah, she's a friend I made. High school girl. Marlon, I think you're gonna have to take a seat. Take a seat, Marlon. Do you know who I am? My name's Chris Hans. We're doing a story. Grown men trying to meet high school girls. She went off looking for rifles somewhere and hasn't been back. Is she your girlfriend? What? Nah, no way. Sasha's the one So you like Miss Buckler, do you? Oh my god, the rap dude's into the punk rocker? Yeah! Dude, Marlon, if you ain't into Linkin Park yet, get into Linkin Park. They're perfect for both of you. Perfect combination of rap, punk rock. Perfect. Well, I really respect it, you know. I will say now, 100% his rap style is Fort Minor now. 100% his rap style is Fort Minor. We have different tastes in music, but I admire the way she lives her life. Yeah, totally. 10% lie, 20% skill, 15% contra, power, will, 5% pleasure, 15% pain. It's not like I like her. It's more complicated than that. I'm pretty sure that all adds up to like. She tries to put on a brave face. I think the captain's death is hitting her hardest of all. After all, it was her human show partner that got killed by that orca. So you think Orla really did it? Well, I can understand how Sasha feels. She's the only one of us who doesn't think the orca did it. Oh, I see. Guess it isn't easy to believe in somebody who can't even speak up for herself. Anyway, let me know if you see Rifle or Small Fry, okay? Small Fry said she was gonna go check the orca pool. Maybe we'll head back there then. Got a feeling I know who Small Fry is. Huh. Something on the left side of the pool that wasn't there before. Looks like an electronic sword. Hey, you're back. Hi, Sasha. What's with the strange sword here? Also, we met Marlon and... You better give him a Meteora album. Let this man listen to some Linkin Park. Gonna go crazy, tell you. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, Numb Encore? He'll love that. He'll love that. Make sure he listens to that. Oh, that's a walkie-talkie. It's probably Rifle's. Rifle can use a walkie-talkie? She's always running away, so we attached a walkie-talkie to her. If we can hear the sounds around her, we can usually guess where she is. Not if she drops the walkie on the floor. Every member of the crew has one, too, so we can communicate back and forth. We can even use them to broadcast to specific parts of the aquarium. Cool, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Well, if Rifle's walkie is here, then Rifle might still be here too. Rifle, come out. Come out wherever you are. Are you okay? You have to be careful around pools or you might slip right in. I'm more afraid of my heart jumping right out. Hey. Who's that riding on Orca? Isn't that Rifle? Hey, you're right. Come here, Rifle. She ignored me again. Why doesn't that penguin like me? Duh. Now you've scared Rifle away with all that yelling. Well, I'm not giving up. I'll make that penguin like me if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, get back here, you little pipsqueak!
Animu. Oh.
Oh, sorry, Rifle, but at least you seem all right.
That our girl Pearls? Pearls is back, baby! Fuck yeah, Pearls! Hey, it's Pearls? Oh, Mr. Nick, I haven't seen you in ages. Could Pearls be the small fry Mr. Rhymes was talking about? Stay away from him. One, we're busy trying to match him and Sasha up because they're gonna listen to Linkin Park together. Stay away from him, Pearls. Stop it. Go listen to let's see, this is the fucking 2000s, so go listen to some Bowling for Soup. Congratulations on your return to lawyering. I've been thinking about stopping by your office for a visit to congratulate you. This is Pearl Faye. I call her Pearls. She may dress a little funny. That's because she's a spirit medium. A real prodigy with great power at that. I've known her since she was little. My brain read that wrong, so I just completely gutted that. I've known her since she was little, and she sometimes comes to the office to visit. She's just a little older than Trucy, so she's been like a big sister to her. Guess everyone knows Mr. Nick then. He's such a nice guy, don't you think? She trying to be my big sister too now? What are you doing here, Pearls? My summer camp is here on a field trip. I've never been to such a big aquarium before. I was really looking forward to it. But then that incident happened. And the police just finished questioning me. Oh, I see. Mr. Nick? Who is that lady next to you? I'm Athena Sykes. I'm a new lawyer at the Wright Anything Agency. Oh, how do you do? My name is Pearl Faye. My cousin, my friends call me Pearly. And we call her Pearls. Pearly it is then. Nice to meet you. So, how did the two of you meet? Well, you know how I used to travel to Europe to study their legal systems, Pearls, and how there's this whole time situation where my ancestors might have been from Japan and gone to Europe and dealt with a guy named Herlock Sholmes? Yeah, that whole thing's a thing too. So, yeah, I met Athena on one of those trips. Long story short. So tell me more about how the two of you met in Europe. Oh no, Pearl, do not make this what you usually do. Don't do it. Hey, I thought I was supposed to be asking the questions here. A long time ago, Mr. Wright helped me out of a difficult jam. That's why I started thinking about becoming a lawyer like him. So you're like her mentor, huh, Mr. Nick? Yeah, something like that, I guess. Mr. Wright is the whole reason I am who I am today. He was the one who told me my knowledge of psychology could help people in court. Gee, Mr. Nick, it looks like you've become a real adult since the last time I saw you. I've always been an adult the entire time I've known you, Pearls. But would you look at that? Rifle loves you! Fucking shit. She sure does seem to be attracted to Pearls. I'm so glad she likes me. Penguins are so adorable, aren't they? I even bought myself a little penguin calendar here at the aquarium gift shop. How do you make money, Pearl? How do you make money? Like, I don't like your family is just like loaded, aren't they? Isn't that just the situation? I don't remember entirely. Like, I feel like that's the shit. Ooh, Audrey's got something going. Sadly, it wasn't off the Jackson Merrill. Yep, I got a bad feeling I ain't making no money. I've been hanging from my bag already. How cute! A calendar in the shape of a penguin? That calendar is a real hit with all our female visitors. I even have one myself. The rest of the staff thinks it's too cutesy. I guess it doesn't really fit the whole rough and tumble pirate image very well. But, why does this calendar smell kind of like fish? What do you mean, Mr. Nick? Please don't be rude. Uh-oh, I got Pearls mad. Fuck. So you were looking for Rifle too? That's right. I was trying to help Mr. Marlin, the animal keeper. Come here, Rifle. Come on. She went towards Orla instead. Why can't I get Rifle to like me? Maybe you should quit chasing after her with that scowl of yours. Mr. Nick, how could you speak to a lady so rudely? Uh-oh, I got Pearls mad. Again! Why don't you try to get Rifle to take some food from you? Oh, great idea. And I have just the thing to present her, too. Rifle, I have a present for you. It's chock filled with love. Here you go. Fucking Orla ate it. Oh god. Hey, Orla ate my love-filled fish. At least it looks like she enjoyed it, though. I think Orla and I just had a bonding moment. Friendship blossoming with the exchange of some food. Isn't it moving, Mr. Nick? I think moving might be going a bit far. Anyway, how'd you get Rifle to come to you so easily, Pearls? I heard Rifle was attracted to the smell of fish. I guess that was Phoenix who said that. I'm checking the scores. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, he was so close. Oh, he did fucking Basala was so close to a homer. So fucking close. He was so close. Alright, so he'll be up next inning. Yup. Yep, okay. Damn it, Merrill walked. Fuck. Mr. Nick, are you saying I smell like fish? Maybe just a little? Yes? Guess I need to change my clothes. That's odd. Wonder why Pearl smells like she's holding a bucket of fish. Orla doesn't usually want to eat it this time of day. And we've been giving her more food than normal at her regular meal times lately. There's something wrong with Orla's feeding habits lately? Yeah, something's weird. The new guy, Marlin, feeds all the other animals besides Orla. The captain and I, her trainer, are responsible for feeding Orla. It was the captain's turn to feed Orla this morning. But Orla keeps coming to me and signaling she's still hungry. She wants my fish, chock filled with love. How long are you going to keep saying that? Sure is excited to make a new friend. I don't think the captain would have forgotten to feed Orla. Rifle and that big creature there certainly seem to love each other. This is Orla the orca. Rifle and Orla are best friends. They belong together like a clownfish and a sea anemone. Care to phrase that in a way us non-biology majors can understand? Oh, so this orca is the suspect? I read in a book once that orcas eat penguins. Don't you worry about that. Orla here's really gentle, and she never eats anything but fish. The fuck are you doing, Rifle? She's an old sweetheart. As a matter of fact, she even tolerates Rifle picking on her. It's true, she does seem very gentle. She hardly seems like a killer whale. As lawyers, we do everything we can to save this beautiful, gentle creature. Wow, you're going to defend her in court? She's quite the defendant, isn't she? She's the biggest defendant we've ever had. Literally. Oh, Pearls. I have a big favor to ask. What is it, Mr. Neck? It's about my Magatama. Its spiritual powers seem to have vanished. Oh, that Magatama brings back memories. I remember pouring my spiritual powers into it. It was so many years ago. Guess that's why it's almost out now. There you go, Mr. Nick. Should be fine now. Thank you, Pearls. Now I can break Psyche locks again. Glad I could help. Well, I think I'll go find Mr. Marlin now. I have to bring Rifle to him. I don't think she should be hanging out with Marlin Rhymes. Pearlie sure seems right at home at this aquarium. You're right. But didn't she say this was her first time here? Apparently that girl was in the staff corridor earlier this morning. That's why the detective was questioning her. What was Pearls doing in the staff corridor? I don't know. I thought she was Marlin's friend or something. Staff corridor, huh? Something about that doesn't sit well with me. Well, if it bothers you, why don't you just ask her about it? Yeah, good idea. Let's go catch up with her. July 20th. Ship Aquarium. Aqua Tunnel. Alright. We are getting close to being done here. I don't know if we're going to finish all of this within an hour, but we're getting close to the first day of the trial. Looks like Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are talking. Ahoy! Base Small Fry was so clutch with the assist. Rhymes and Rifle reunion, a tail ending in bliss. Now, Animal Keeper Rhymes ain't gonna get cut. Mad prop Small Fry, this case is now shut. Yo, 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 ho, ho! It was my pleasure. See you again sometime, Rifle. Okay, let's go, Rifle. See you, Small Fry. Oh, Mr. Nick. I didn't see you there. Pearls, we got questions. Hey, Pearly. You and Mr. Rhymes seem to be really good friends. Can you tell us more about your relationship? Well, Pearls! How could you? How could you? I cannot believe she would do this. Oh, Machado went yard. That's what got him on the board. Okay. Alright. Double checking things. Fuck. Pearls? Why do I see a Psyche Lock? I'm sorry, Mr. Nick, but I really shouldn't talk about it. I don't really feel right about digging into Pearl's affairs, but she was here at the aquarium at the time of the incident. Whatever she's hiding can help us in court. Sorry, Pearls. I'll have to use my Megatama on you.
Take that!
Psyche Lock. A lock on a person's heart that only I can see. The deeper the secret is hidden, the more locks there will be. Pearls only has one lock, so I should be able to undo it fairly easily. If I make a mistake, it'll be locked in a loop and I won't be able to move forward. Alright, time to give it a try. The fuck is Pearls hiding? Pearls, you have to tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. Relationship? There is no relationship between Mr. Marlin and me. We're just a visitor to the aquarium and animal keeper at the aquarium. That's all. There are areas where ordinary visitors to the aquarium don't get to go. You were here before the incident occurred, weren't you?
Take that!
Yes, that's right. But how did you know? Someone told me you were there. I got confused and went the wrong way. I didn't know it was a corridor just for the staff. But that's all it was, Mr. Nick. It didn't have anything to do with Mr. Marlin. Sounds reasonable. I guess I'd better move on to my next topic. Actually, there's something else I've been wondering about, Pearls. Why do you smell like fish? Fish? What makes you think I smell like fish? Well, there's a certain someone who convinced me it wasn't my imagination.
Take that!
Rifle? She's apparently very attracted to the smell of fish. Rifle didn't want anything to do with Athena, even though she had a bunch of fish. So why then was Rifle so attracted to you, Pearls? I don't know. It's like she's still not ready to talk about it. You had an object with you that smelled fishy too. In fact, I think this has something to do with your secret. The fishy-smelling calendar has something to do with your secret, doesn't it, Pearls? I can't lie to you, Mr. Nick. I'll tell you about me and Mr. Marlin and about the calendar. Whew! There's only one lock, but it sure took some work. Please tell me about your relationship with Mr. Rhymes. I became distracted by the gift shop almost as soon as we got to the aquarium. Before I knew it, everyone else had moved on and I got lost. I was so embarrassed to be lost at my age. Oh, Pearls. I know big, crowded places are hard for you. I sort of panicked and went down the wrong corridor. I ended up in the food prep room, and that's where I met Mr. Marlin. I really startled him when I called out to him. He jumped so much he startled me too, and I lost my balance and fell down. Oh, Mr. Nick, I spilled so many fish all over the floor. Guess that explains why you smell fishy. Pardon the pun. Yes, and my calendar fell off my bag and got buried in all the fish too. But it doesn't explain why Pearls wanted to keep it a secret. Why'd you hide it, Pearls? Why'd you want to hide your meeting with Mr. Rhymes? Well, I didn't want him to get in trouble over satiation regulations because of me. Sanitation regulations because of me. And Mr. Marlin said he didn't want anyone to know he was in the food prep room. Huh? Why not? What was he doing in there? Before I spoke to him, he was staring at a calendar. But because of me, he dropped his calendar too. We had to search for it among the fish. Wait a minute. This calendar of yours, it already has writing in it. It does? But I didn't write anything in it yet. There's something written here under today's date. Meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 a.m. Don't tell me that Rhymes is a killer. Maybe my calendar and Mr. Marlin's got mixed up. Pearls, about what time did you run into Mr. Rhymes? I think it was about 10:15 when he had the info desk announce that I was lost. So I must have first gone into the prep room at about 10:10. I see. Do you mind if I hang on to this calendar for a while? It might be a clue to the victim's movements before he was killed. Alright. But be sure to give it back to Mr. Marlin later, okay? Good. Now maybe I'm ready to remove Miss DePlume's Psyche Locks. Now I feel like we're to some degree zooming through this. And it surprises me we're moving as, like, smoothly as we are through it. Damn, Schwarber grounded out. Bruh. Okay. Man, I can only hope Schwarber gets one more at-bat, but I don't think he's going to. Unless it comes in the bottom of the 8th. Dear Lord. The O's have 8 runs and not a single home run out of it. That's crazy. I would not have expected that out of them. I'm not going to lie. That is very shocking to me. Very shocking. Did you really reach on a fielder's choice? No. Oh, yeah, he did. That's crazy. You people again. You're becoming quite the nuisance. If the veterinarian won't come out, then I might just have to give up and leave. Veterinarian? Is that the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes was talking about? You are correct. He likes to shut himself up in that back room there and won't come out. But I don't think he's even in there today. So I'm about ready to go home. Sure seems to know a lot about the workings of this aquarium. Maybe a little something about the incident this morning, too. Mr. Wright, this is no time to be standing there thinking to yourself. It's time to put your psychedelic clock skills to work and uncover her secret. That's Psyche Lock, Athena? Psyche Lock. Alright, let's do this. Mr. Plume, I want you to tell me the secret you're hiding. I'll do nothing of the sort. It would mean breaking my promise. I don't know who made this promise, who you made this promise to, but you will tell me. You're not an aquarium employee, and yet here you are, after the place was closed. That must mean you're connected to the incident involving the owner somehow. Oh, ho, ho. I don't know anything about any incident involving the owner. No, I think you do. Oh, yeah, she's in the footage. According to Detective Fulbright, this shows the orca attacking the victim. And the person in this footage is wearing an outfit just like yours, Mr. Plume. Oh, I suppose there's no hiding this bombshell figure, is there? Yes, it is I. And I think I can guess why you're here at the aquarium. You aren't simply a visitor to the aquarium. What you really are is... a ship-shape employee. Yeah, I've got it. You are. Now, what did they call them here again? You're a crew member of Ship-Shape Aquarium. Oh, what amusing jokes you tell, Blue Boy. Even a child could tell you I am not an employee here. And please don't call them crew members. Have you no self-respect at all? Right, fine. It's not like I wanted to call them that in the first place. You are a police investigator. You're completely off the mark. I think you know full well that I am not a police investigator. Okay, cool. So I picked the two that weren't the answer. That's great. Full well did not know that. I mean, I thought this one was too blatantly obvious. You are a visitor who also happened to witness the death of owner Jack Shipley. That is called... Oh, I want to say it, but I promised the police. It's not good for you. It's not good for you to keep things inside, you know. I'm sure you'll feel much better once you get it all out. I give up. I'll tell yous everything. She wanted to tell me this badly. Why couldn't she have just done so from the top? I think anyone would agree that I held it in for as long as I could. But I couldn't be expected to withstand this commoner's badgering any longer. Please calm yourself, Mr. Plume. And that's top-class badgerer to you. You were correct. I witnessed the killer whale's crime with my own eyes. Got a problem with that, Blue Boy? Boss, Mr. Plume's anger is so powerful. Even I feel like I'm about to explode. You have to do something quick. Please don't explode on me. Could you start with telling me what you saw? I witnessed the very moment the killer whale attacked the victim. I told the police what I saw as well. I'm the sort of person who simply can't rest until the truth is known. So both Mr. Plume's statement and the footage point to Orla's guilt. Pardon me, but you seem pretty pleased that you witnessed this incident. What? Pleased? Shame on you. Are you implying that I am happy about an innocent man's death? No, of course not. I just don't get the sense that you were afraid of Orla. It's more like you were interested in her. Are you? Are you? I wasn't sure, but I was thinking that maybe. Are you perhaps one of my fans? Is that how you know? That I am the nonfiction writer? Norma de Plume? Oh, that Norma de Plume. So, Big fan, huh? No, I've never even heard of her. Well, now that you've figured me out, there's no sense in trying to hide who I am, I suppose. Talking to fans is part of a writer's duty, after all. But I'm not a fan, I tell you. So what exactly have you written, Mr. Plume? Oh my. You mean you say you truly aren't familiar with my work? I write the truth. I'm looking at things real quick. Alright. I write the truth. I take great pride in my craft, you know. I've been gathering information on Orla the killer whale for a year now. I've been very worried about Orla's violent tendencies, and today my concern was proven to be well justified. Orla isn't violent. She's a sweet and gentle soul. Oh, the moment you let your guard down with that killer whale, chomp. Shipshape Aquarium has always denied the killer whale's violent streak, but it has been rumored to attack people. But rumors are just rumors. Well, I'll get one more chance at Chorba in the bottom of the 8th. I got a bad feeling. Ain't gonna get what I need. Fuck. They're necessarily true. Yes, I realize that. But I only write the truth. That is why I question the owner directly. But he refused to allow my research, and he even had the audacity to say to me, "You're nothing but a nuisance, coming here day after day. Don't ever come back again." Sounds like her research was a bit too much to take. But then, how did you get in here if you've been blacklisted? I have my methods. Oh, this lady is shameless. We won't let you speak badly of Orla. We're going to defend her. I'm only stating what I saw with my very own eyes. I came to the aquarium today to observe the killer whale. But on my way to that thing's tank, I heard its cries. You can hear Orla from the visitors corridor? There are speakers there in the corridor up near the ceiling. Apparently, the speaker is there so visitors can hear the killer whale sounds. In any case, as I approached the killer whale's tank, I heard its cries. And when I arrived, I saw something terrifying. What did you see? The killer whale stealing the swashbuckler spectacular hat the owner was wearing. And then, the moment it bit him and shook him mercilessly to death within its jaws. What? Orla bit the owner to death? Injustice we trust. So I take it Miss De Plume's just finished telling you what she saw. Detective Fulbright? I guess you've already heard it too? Yup, when we took her statement earlier. As you heard, I'm afraid that accidental death is really the only thing it could be. Yes, and a dangerous creature like that cannot be allowed to harm anyone ever again. But she's not dangerous. Sorry, but the prosecutor's office said the case didn't have enough merit to go to trial. There was one prosecutor, though, who expressed an interest in the case. Really? And could we have that prosecutor take a look at the investigation reports? Unfortunately, I doubt even he'd take action without evidence of a homicide. Look, I understand how you feel, Mr. Lawyer, but maybe you should give up. Maybe you should give up on this one. Not a chance. We'll just re-examine the crime scene and strengthen our case. Well, if that's your version of justice, I won't stop you. We won't rest until we find proof it wasn't accidental death, Detective. You'll see. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Time to check out that crime scene one more time. Where are we? Just a note for time. Okay, we are nearly done this part, I believe. Yep. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do is we're going to finish up this portion. And then, we will call it, since we're right at the end here of this portion. All right, then. Let's start the re-examination. Pronto. I'm going to go check out that mess in the back one more time. Athena, wait! No running! Are you okay? It didn't look like she tripped, but... I slept. Huh? Orla? What is it, girl? Hey! Ha ha! Athena! Are you alright? She crashed into all that stuff behind her. I tried to get out of the way, but all I did was slip and fall. Again. That was a pretty amazing wipeout. Are you hurt? I'm okay, but why did Orca spike that ball at me? After all the fish I gave her, I thought she liked me. Maybe she thought you were the main entree. Very funny, boss. In any case, let's give the ball back to Orla. Huh? Looks like everything got shifted around when I fell on it. Hey, you're right. There are things now that we couldn't see before. Like another ball. Because Orla really likes them. Look, there's something new by the outline of the body, too. Better take a good look around. I might as well look at this. Looks like we just found that giant octopus prop's missing leg. Wow, I bet we could get a whole lot of carpaccio from a giant leg like that. Ooh, let's go to the ocean and try and catch a giant octopus of our own. Yeah, but even if we did catch one, how are you planning to slice it up? Keen problem. That's what man invented chainsaws for. I've never seen anyone go so hell-bent on chopping down some giant octopus. Well, I doubt we can catch one that big anywhere near the shore anyway. The more roadblocks you throw up, the more I want to do it, you know. Oh, I can't wait to get started. Would appear the Operation Discourage Insanity has backfired. Oh no, that child is hurt. What? Call an ambulance! Hey, it's just a dummy. It is? Oh, I mean, of course it is. I was just testing your response to an emergency. Well, I guess we just found out that you don't bluff well under pressure. I guess I'll just have to keep practicing then. Wonder what the dummy is for anyway. Oh, that? We use it to train Orla. It's smaller than a human, but does the job. Some of our tricks can be pretty dangerous, so Orla practices them on the dummy first. Forget the tricks. Those bite marks look pretty dangerous. Hey, look at this mark on the floor. What do you suppose it is? That's where we stand when we want to play volleyball with Orla. Volleyball, huh? Yeah, if we stand there, she'll spike the ball right at us. So when Orla spiked the ball at me earlier, that was one of her tricks. It doesn't mean she hates me. Nah, she wanted to play with you. She loves volleyball. She used to play with the captain all the time. Aw, Sasha looks so sad. Okay, time to snap out of it. There's no time to be all dejected and mopey like a blobfish. That's right. Time to put on a smile and stay strong, right? What's a blobfish? Or do I not want to know? Blobfishes, man. Weird. It's a broken sword here. The tip of the blade is missing. That's just broke off. Don't tell me it happened when Athena fell over. You better not be trying to pin the blame on me, boss. What? No. Of course not. You're just trying to hide it. It's written all over your face. Besides, the broken part isn't even here. How could it have been my fault? Better watch what I think, or I'll get every little thing thrown back in my face. What's this? A coin? Mr. Wright, there's blood on it. You're right, but it's dried. Do you think it could be the victims? And what was it doing all the way over here in the first place? I'm not sure, but now that we found blood outside the pool, it just might help us prove that there's more to this case than just accidental death. Hey, you're right. Orla certainly can't leave the pool after all. We don't know that. We don't know that. This orca might have legs. Speaking of coins, take a look at this. There are a few coins around the body here too. You're right, boss. But where did they go? They aren't here anymore. You don't think somebody picked them up, do you? Hey, Sasha. Would you happen to know anything about this coin? Oh, I guess I missed one. I just finished cleaning up the rest of them. You picked up all the coins already? That's right. After the police finished their investigation, they gave me the go-ahead. I haven't found them all yet, though. I'm still missing a few. Well, if they aren't beside the pool, maybe they're in the pool. Let's go to the ladder over there and take a peek at the bottom of the pool, boss. Yep, I see a handful. Look, I think I see something on the bottom of the pool. I knew it. Want me to go down and check? You can't jump in dressed like that. You'll drown under the weight of your clothes. No, I won't. I'm a pretty good swimmer, you know. Be that as it may, that pool's really deep. I doubt you can hold your breath that long. But maybe Sasha can. Phew. Phoenix, look at all these coins I found at the bottom. Thanks, Sasha. So there really were more of them down there, huh? We seem to be finding them all over. I wonder how many of these there are altogether. Including the ones I put away, there are 300 of them. They're for the show. Sounds like they'd be pretty heavy. About 7 pounds, I'd say. A little lighter than a stringfish. Well, I'd better go put these coins away where they belong. So 7 pounds of coins scattered around the scene. One of them with blood on it. They have to be related to the case. Yeah, this is a situation in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Obviously. Man's gonna become a zombie. Just saying. I wonder how the blood got on that one coin. Wait a minute. Could it be? Remember how Detective Fulbright said that they couldn't find a murder weapon? What if these coins were the weapon? Huh? How can a little coin kill a grown man? Well, one coin by itself isn't much of a threat. But 300 coins together could definitely be used as a weapon. All you'd have to do is put them in a bag. If you put 7 pounds of coins in a bag and swing it at somebody, it would make a pretty formidable blunt instrument, wouldn't it? It would explain how blood got on this coin. Oh, I get it. If the bag of coins is the weapon, we can use it to prove Orla's innocence. I don't see anything resembling a coin bag around here. Maybe the killer took it with them. Yeah, it would certainly make it look like Orla did it if they did. You know what I think, Mr. Wright? The bloody coin alone should be enough to prove this might have been a murder. I agree. Shows the possibility of a human killer rather than Orla. Yes! This is what we needed! Let's go show this coin to Detective Fulbright and Mr. Plume right away. Good idea. Let's hope they're still at the Pub O' Danger. Ooh, last bit here. Oh god, that was good crack. Oh, you're back. So did you find anything? Of course he didn't. I have to get myself zoned in for that one. Remember, even if you don't succeed, it's the effort you make that's important. Is he trying to console me? Let's show him the evidence we found. The one that points to a human culprit. Right, because we won't let Orla be put down. I was about to present the badge for a second. Please take a look at this blood-stained coin. Cheeked. Cease and desist at once. Well, wrong voice. Okay. Wait, no. Need to find my Brooklyn. There we go. Cease and desist at once. What kind of man shows a lady blood? And my voice is all over the place now. She doesn't have to get so worked up. What are you terrorizing this lady with? Come on now, let's see it. We found this coin beside the Orca pool. We did see a large number of coins beside the pool, but not one with blood on it. We just learned that there's 300 of these, weighing about 7 pounds in total. Now, What do you suppose would happen if a person was assaulted with that many coins? What? So you're saying the coins might have been used like some kind of blunt weapon? If the blood belongs to the victim, then yes, it's entirely possible. But I wouldn't call it decisive proof that the real culprit was human. You wouldn't? Why not? Because there'd have to be something to put the coins in to make them into a weapon. Without that something, it's just not going to be enough to pass muster. But I will say that your theory does seem to warrant further investigation. I'll call the prosecutor's office and ask to reinvestigate from a possible criminal angle. You will? Thank you very much. I really hope to take a full ride to convince them. Let's see. You won't believe the answer I got. When I explained your passion for this case and the police's investigation, they said that the prosecutor I mentioned earlier who would be willing to take this to court. Really? So does that mean a new suspect has emerged? No, I'm afraid not. To be frank, Prosecutor Blackwell said he just wants to prove that Orca's guilt in court. What? It's Prosecutor Blackwell that wants to prosecute Orla? That's fine, Detective. Thanks for arranging this for us. Well, I must say you're taking this rather calmly. Defending Orla in court was my idea from the start. And I'll do whatever it takes to save her. In that case, I'll do whatever I can as well to see that justice is served. Mr. Plume, will you be a witness for the prosecution? A trial for a killer whale. I've never heard of such recklessness before in my life. But I will reveal the truth about this killer whale and then write all about it. Then Wright's gonna be up in the bottom of the 8th. Great, Schwarber did absolutely nothing. That's awesome. Love that for me. Fuck. Damn, man. Well, that was not a good run of things. Sounds like a plan. Now, if you'll just come along with me. We have to prepare for tomorrow, and I still have to arrange for an autopsy. Oh, I look forward to tomorrow. Until then, Blue Lawyer and Yellow Fan. I am not a fan. Well, at least we managed to get the case to go to trial. But how in the world do we defend an orca in court anyway? To be honest, I'm not really sure myself. Plus, Mr. Plume said Orla bit the victim. This trial sure isn't going to be easy. But I love a challenge. Then we ought to be just fine. Guess I should go over that swashbuckler spectacular you were watching this morning. Yeah, we can have a formal viewing back at the office. There's nothing decisive against Orla in the security tape. That doesn't mean much. Just have to find a more concrete way to save Orla at tomorrow's trial. Or else. Whew! I wasn't sure we were going to get through that whole first part of the investigation. But we did. Fuck yeah. So that gets rid of the first one. Hopefully, we can get through all of day 1 tomorrow or tomorrow next week. But I don't know. I don't know. Let me actually take a gander and just... Oh, there's not much. There's going to be a lot of reading, but outside of that, there's actually not a lot on at least the first part of day 1. Yeah, legitimately, we might be able to get through day 1 next week, which would be fucking awesome. It would be fucking awesome to get through day 1 of the trial next week. Yep. That is where we are going to stop for today. We are going to call it there. And we'll be back tomorrow for more of the Nuzlocke. As we take on everyone's favorite gym leader, Clay. And hopefully, I come out on top. That's the only hope I can ask for that one. Which we do have a good team for that. Should be good to go. Let me get some music going for you guys. And we will head out of here a little bit early. Just makes sense, though, to end here so we don't, start up the trial and then have to end abruptly in the middle of it. With that, though, Dusk, G-Man, Troy, appreciate you popping in and dropping the prime, man. Really appreciate that. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys for being here. I will see you guys. Or if you're watching after the fact or just chilling in the chat, I appreciate you too. Almost forgot about that. But with that, I will see you guys next time.